Okay, hello guys. I'm going to shoot another sketchbook tour. So this is from around 2014 to 2015. I think this is my first sketchbook for this brand, Monologue. Yeah, this is my first sketchbook that I bought, and it's also starting to peel, as you can see. So yeah, it's like some random sketches. You know, at that time I think I should have drawn both pages, because I mean the paper is not too thick and not too thin. You actually can draw on both pages. But oh, and this is perforated. This book is perforated. So yeah, you can tear it off if you want to. And there are more sketches. To be honest, it's not that good, but oh well. Some other fun little small sketches. You know, like when you first got your sketchbook, you don't really know what to draw, so you draw sort of like random stuff. Some portrait in pencil. Not finished. Some ink I'm trying on the brush pen. Then there is a small comic. Fastest way to end a gathering. So yeah, drawing about a cockroach. This is an event from real life. Yeah, there was a cockroach that flew to our table. And then some other small sketches. And because of that story of that cockroach, I draw more story of cockroaches. And yeah, this one is, I think after I watched Prometheus, so it's like David, like, go ahead, eat the muffin. I found a muffin. You can have the muffin. I'm too full to have it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's just some silly stories. But I think I quite like some of the the drawings. Like, it's actually quite cute. I brought snacks. Should I? A little bit doesn't hurt. Wait, what's this? No poison! Cannot make it. I'm dying. Finally died. Just some silly stories. And then dun dun dun, crack. And then there comes a praying mantis. I'm not sure why I draw that, but yeah. And then it's like it's actually a horror TV shows for cockroaches. And yeah, that's why I'm drawing about how it came by. I was drawing and watching Prometheus. I finally have an ending for my comic, but praying mantis? I don't know. Yeah, some drawing ideas, I think. This is, I like this small drawing, but the first color swatches was kind of horrible, but this one is something that I quite like. And more random drawings. This is like, it's a little bit, I think I'm actually drawing my husband. He's like always angry. It's like angry. Yeah. And some other cute drawings. And then a little comic of a VHS tape. So I I actually play with VHS tape as like a dominoes when I'm a kid. Yeah. Such wasted space here. I feel like drawing something here. Anyway, this is what I did when I'm a kid. I put my feet underneath my clothes and pretend to be a penguin. Yeah. Die cholesterol, they taste my oats. This one is from a weird dream from my friend. He told me about his dream and I sort of drew it up. Yeah. His so-called wet dream. It's like whichever part he kissed, like the other part like disappeared. So it's like there's only the butt left. I don't know, it's sort of a weird dream, yeah. Yeah, still drawing that naked lady butt thing. Boing boing. At this time I really like to draw like this lines to make it feel more 3D, I think. There it is. I think I made a GIF. I made a GIF with this. More random drawings. Actually, thick line looks quite nice. Like thicker pens. A small comic of about my husband in Taiwan. So I'll wait for you here, and then when I came out from the shop, he is not there. So I have to look for him. And then he sits on a pole. Yeah, it's a, you know, at the roadside there's some pole, you know. So it's like every time he'll try to find somewhere to sit if he's waiting for me. Yeah. Another roach story, which is from a real incident that I saw a cockroach inside the oven. No, sorry, microwave oven. And then when I open it, it's gone. And then yeah. Like, how rude, calling me a cockroach. Can't you tell that I'm a doctor? At the time I watched Doctor Who, so that's a Doctor Who cockroach. And this is my TARDIS. Like, the microwave oven is his TARDIS. So it's like, it disappeared. Ding! It's like, I swear I saw it. Yeah, right. Silly comic. And then I really like this. I don't know why I really like this drawing. I'm drawing my old condo that I lived in. I really like this. And this is about being a vegetarian. Like if you go to a vegetarian stall, a restaurant, they have like their dish. The name of their dish is usually like chicken or lamb or squid, which is a bit weird actually if you think about it, that you are being a vegetarian but you are like, you know, your dish is like vegetarian chicken or vegetarian beef, you know? It's weird. That's another comic of my husband finding a place to sleep. And a random comic. This one is about like squid, difference between squid, octopus and cuttlefish. I think this is when I had a cold. I drew this. fighting with the cold. More random drawings. I think this sketchbook has a lot of random, very random drawing, like, you know, this kind of, I don't know. There's no purpose. It's just randomly drawn. Yeah. Yeah, this is still about the cold that I had. This is drawing of my friends. Yeah. But this is actually the time that I started to like sketching. Because I haven't been sketching for a long time. And then it's like, you know, after college, and then you work and you maybe draw a little bit, but then you stop. Then this one I picked up back with this sketchbook, and I started, like, until now I started to, from this period, I started to slowly get back into drawing. Usually it's like some of the drawing I draw when it's my during my lunchtime, I think. Wait, I don't remember. It's either during my lunchtime or maybe after work. Yeah. That's where I created my character. The cat with no mouth. The cat with the bow tie. Yeah. And then this is a small drawing, like a small comic about when I'm a kid. You know, I went to a drawing class and the teacher asked me to draw a duck. I think that's my first lesson. She gave me like this big a drawing block, and then she told me to draw a duck. I drew a duck. That's like, let's say this is the page. I only draw it this small. And then she's like, no, draw it bigger. She's like, oh, screw this, I'll draw it myself. And then she drew it for me. Like the duck is like almost the full page. If she filled it up, the full page with the duck. And then it's like, I wondered why can't my duck be tiny? Oh well. This is a comic about the time when I found out my colleague. It's a funny story. He named, you know, when your mom called, he named his mom Old Pat. It's quite cute, isn't it? This one, yeah, some other random drawing, lemon chicken. And this is drawing about me being, my husband being ticklish. I'm less ticklish. I quite like the, I forgot what I used for this. I think it's watercolor, or maybe some brush pen. Color is nice. Oh, this one's like a spooky and dark drawing. And then this one is when I went to a supermarket and I actually saw a worker there using a vacuum to vacuum the tray that they put onions on, because there's a lot of onion skins around. He's like just vacuuming, which is kind of weird. That makes sense. Some other drawing. Yeah. When we were at work, there were workers there doing like paint job, which is crazy. Oh. Some watercolor, portrait. Watercolor portrait. This is horrible. And then, yeah, some other random notes. This is how to make a bag. And then we are done.